Are these blades as good as feathers? Let's find out. Stay tuned. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, Brian the Floridian. I'm back in the shave den. It's been about 2 weeks since I last made a video, since Super Bowl Sunday. So ever since then, as you guys know, the Bucks did win the Super Bowl. So congratulations to the Bucks, my hometown team. They did it with Tom Brady, and as well as that Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense. They were actually an MVP of the game. So definitely props to my Buccaneers for winning the Super Bowl. But anyway, this video is going to be about a blade comparison. So my favorite blade lately has been, for de-razors, has been feather high stainless blades. So I've been using these blades, probably I bought about 50 of them a little bit before last year. I'm going to say 2019, toward the end of 2019. But about 50 of these feather high stainless blades for about 21 bucks on Amazon. And I found out these are actually one of my favorite blades to use. I love these blades. They're nice and smooth. Sharpness is unparalleled compared to other blades. Probably the sharpest blade out there. So like I said, $21 for 50 blades. A little bit on the high end for blades, but definitely worth it in my opinion. But I was looking for an alternative that's a little bit less expensive, that was probably close to being sharp and smooth as feather blades. So I've been hearing a lot about these blades here. These Permasharps. So I decided to order from Amazon, and I got about 100 blades for $21 from Amazon about a couple weeks ago. So this will be the first time I'll be using this blade on this video. I'm going to do a blade comparison to see if they're actually maybe come close to being sharp as feather and maybe as smooth as feather. But no other way to really know until you actually try it side by side. So I'll be doing a side-by-side shave comparison with the Permasharp Sharp blade. I believe these are the stainless ones. The side by side with the feather high stainless. So I ordered these blades from Amazon. Got about 100 of them for 21 bucks. Came in this little cardboard holder here. And these are made by Gillette. Actually Procter & Gamble. And from reading the back, they were actually made in Russia. And I believe, it didn't say what they're coated with, but I believe they're PTFE coated with the Teflon. Same as probably, I wouldn't doubt if they're made in the same place as these are made, the Vashkod Teflon coated blades. But either way, let's check it out and see how well they shave. Like I said, $21, 21 bucks for 100 blades, pretty good deal. A little bit more higher than other blades, but not bad for 100 blades. But anyway, I mean, comparable to probably, I would say comparable to maybe the Red Persona Reds. The Israeli blades. I think they're like about $21 on Amazon too for 100 blades. So these are about comparable in price, but definitely excited about checking these out. But anyway, I'll do one half of with the grain and against the grain on my face with the feather high stainless on one side and also with the Permasharp on the other side. But soap I'll be using is my First Line Shave, the Blue Label soap. Great soap. This is like the first one that I believe that Mike O'Reilly put out. So this isn't the 3.0 base. This is like, I think this is his original base, but nevertheless a great scent, great soap. Razor I'll be using is gonna be my Mekur 34C. So any new blade I get, I always try out in this razor for some reason. This razor is mild and it's just great for trying out new blades. Just my comfort level. I like trying new blades in this razor. Just for some reason, this is mild enough for me to really feel the blade and see how it performs. So this will be my razor for my shave. And the brush I'll be using is my Maggards. This is like the gray synthetic knot, 24mm. I'm not sure what kind of not sure what they call this, but I just call it the gray synthetic knot by Maggards, but it's got a beautiful handle on it. It's got the maple leaf from Maggards. You typically see from their products. Great looking handle there, resin handle. Very nice looking handle, by the way. But I'll be using this brush right here. And before I start, this is the Permasharp blade. This is what it comes in. It comes in like a little, kind of like a tissue paper with a little bit of adhesive inside. So let me show you what it looks like when we open it up here. All right. So really faint writing on there. It does say Permasharp on the blade itself, but very, very faint. And there's a little bit of adhesive right there on around where the blade fits right in the razor, but not too bad. I mean, packaging is sort of decent. This is the Permasharp blade, and it came out of this box right here. So this is what it comes out of. A cardboard box. There's 5 in a box, and it even says back behind there, you see the P&G, which is a Procter & Gamble. Pretty familiar looking symbol there. So I mean, you see this symbol at almost every product in the grocery store, almost, you know, for shampoos and soaps like that. But yeah, cardboard box. Compared to a feather, high stainless, this is a plastic case with the blade where you can store your old blades right there if you want to on the bottom. And this one holds 10 blades, so a little bit different. And opening this, the paper is a little bit more elaborate. Has a feather writing on there, the feather symbol. Oops, a little bit slick there too. And the adhesive is not quite as pronounced as the Permasharp, but it's definitely there. And you can see the lettering on this blade. So you can see it's hard to see on camera, but it does say high stainless by Feather. Has a symbol on the bottom there. See if I can get that a little bit focused so you guys can see. Maybe that's a little bit better right there. Yeah, so definitely see the lettering on this blade compared to the Permasharp by Gillette. A little more pronounced on the feather. So anyway, let's do that first pass. I'm gonna wash my face and get my face fully hydrated. Got about 2 days worth of growth, so this will be a good feel for how well this Permasharp blade is compares to the feather. So let me go and wash my face, guys, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. My face fully hydrated and washed, and I'm gonna be using the 2.0 Cube by Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements for my pre-shave. I figure I get a little more slickness on my face if I can. Since I'm using 2 really sharp blades, so I wanted to get definitely as much slickness and protection on my face. So a little bit goes a long way with this stuff here. This stuff is awesome, by the way. Had it for about almost about 6 months, and I had that much more to go. I don't use it for every shave, but it is very, very nice for pre-shave. Let me go ahead and rub it in the face here. And I still love it because the menthol in the cube really feels really nice here in Florida, being hot and sticky, even though it's been cooler here in the last few weeks. Not as cold as other places in the country, definitely Texas or up north with this crazy blizzard that's going on. This cold wave going through the United States, which is crazy. I feel sorry for the people in Texas without power, without any fuel for their heaters, that kind of stuff like that. It's just ridiculous what's going on in Texas. But anyway, guys, nice and slick, this pre-shave. So I'm gonna be using the Permasharp stainless in this razor. First use on this side of the face right here. So I'm gonna load it right into the 34C, as you guys can see. And like I said, just a perfect razor for trying out new blades, at least in my opinion. The brush lit up with the First Line Shave Blue Label soap here. Let me do that first face lather here. So this is this formula is like his original formula from Michael Riley. He is an artisan from St. Louis, Missouri, a first responder, and he wanted to create a soap or make a soap. I think he commissioned a few other artisans to help him make some soaps to benefit the families of first responders or fallen first responders. And evidently he actually got into soap making himself and made his own soaps to do that. So, well, this is this is his original. I think one of his original soaps here. But definitely a beef tallow soap. Lots of nice lather right there, as you can see. And for every tub of soap he sells, he donates $1 to Backstopper's.org, which is a organization in St. Louis, Missouri that benefits the families of fallen first responders. So major props to Michael for doing that. His company, his little business has really taken off lately. I've seen like a lot of these soaps. Ruby Red, I think Ruby is one of his soaps he had out recently. As well as, I mean, there's a few of them out there that he's put out since he started doing this. So definitely check him out on his website. I'll leave the links below. But definitely a nice soap. This is supposed to smell a little bit like, according to his website, I mean, they have the new 3.0 soap base. It's supposed to smell like eternity, but to me it smells like green Irish tweed. Has that scent to it, so I don't smell really much eternity in this. It might be because this is like one of the first ones he put out. Maybe the new one smells like eternity more, but nevertheless, one of my favorite scents. So great scented soap. So it definitely smells fantastic. And as you can tell, the lather is really superb. Alright guys, so Permasharp stainless blade on this side of my face. Let's take a look and see how it shaves. See how much of 2 days worth of growth it takes out. Yeah, definitely sharp. I can feel it. Yeah. Wow, nice and sharp. So this is coated with the Teflon, I believe, the PTFE Teflon, according to the Amazon site I bought these from. And the feather is coated with platinum, so kind of interesting to see how it does head to head. But as you can tell now, it's really doing a great job. It's smooth, nice and sharp. Yeah, I don't have to go over it a couple times like with other blades I have. But man, let's go ahead and go into gills right here. So I'm only doing one side of my face with the Permasharp stainless to see how well it does head to head with the feather high stainless. So that's one side of the face, and nice and smooth. Yeah, very nice and smooth, sharp. Definitely glided really great. I'm not sure if it's a coating that helps it glide, but man, nice and smooth so far with this first pass. So let me go ahead and take this blade out and use the feather high stainless with the other side here. And there it is. Let's take this other blade out here and put it right here to the side. It's gotta be real careful because these blades are the sharpest blades out there in my opinion. All right, so let's see how this one well performs on this side. So feather high stainless. Oh yeah, definitely sharper, a little bit sharper. Yeah, definitely a little bit sharper and smoother than the Permasharp. Yeah, look at that. I'm barely putting any weight with the razor, and it's just like gliding effortlessly on the skin here. Yeah, no weight. You only need weight with this razor for sure, with this blade. This blade definitely does a job. So I'm finding my hair is coarse. It seems to be a little bit thicker and coarse when I do let it grow out. So I'm finding that a sharp blade does work better with my hair type. So that's why I'm gravitating toward the feather blades. But I wanted to find a different kind of blade to try that was hopefully just as sharp as feather, because these are amazing blades. And there's no reason for people to be scared of these blades, these feather high stainless, because as long as you don't put any weight, you know, push down, let the razor do the work, the weight of the razor do the work, you will get amazing close shave. And from that first pass, definitely close. Trying to get a feel for how it feels with the other side here with the feather, with the Permasharp, and so far pretty equal so far. I mean the closeness. The feather is a little bit smoother, a little bit more sharper in my opinion, but on that first pass. But let's do another pass and find out how it does against the grain or the money pass. Let me rinse my face and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back for the second pass, and feeling both sides, it feels pretty equal. Yeah, pretty smooth, pretty BBS so far. Almost BBS with that first pass on both sides here. But let's do that money pass here. I'm going to do the second face lather. And I noticed that there was a little more drag, a little bit more of a drag with the Permasharp, but not much more. I mean, it's definitely not as sharp as the stainless by feather, but the high stainless. But definitely, clearly, the feather is clearly smoother and sharper, even against this blade here. I think the other blade that people mention that as being the sharpest, one of the sharpest, is Akai blades, and I'm gonna hopefully grab a few of those and try those out too. But price-wise, I mean, they're not really much more. They're about the same price as feathers, in my opinion. So I don't see any benefit about trying those blades out, but I'll try them out just for the purpose of seeing how well they compare with feathers. But man, all right, that should be nice. Should be a nice lather for that second pass, the money pass. All right, so this is the Permasharp stainless. So I'm going against the grain here. Yeah, a little bit, not much of a tug compared to other blades. Definitely smooth. I just think the feather is a little more smoother, at least for that first pass. But definitely nice and smooth. A good blade, in my opinion, so far. Yeah, nice sharpness. All right, let's go against the grain underneath the nose here, the gills. All right, that's one side of the face. Not bad. Yeah, definitely BBS with that second pass. Yeah, nice. A little bit of stubble right here, but for some reason my hair does grow at an angle going down this way. So I would have to do a cross the grain pass to get all this hair off, but pretty acceptable shave for doing a 2-pass shave. All right, guys, let me go ahead and change this blade out here. So I'll put the feather high stainless to do the other side. Yeah, not too bad of a blade. Definitely a little bit more sharper than my Gillette Acids I use occasionally. And also the Persona Red. So they are a little bit sharper than those two blades, in my opinion so far. Alright, so feather high stainless, I'm going to go against the grain. Oh yeah, definitely more, a little bit more or less tug compared to the Permasharps. Yeah. Definitely noticeably smoother too. Yeah, these feathers are made in Japan and they are amazing blades. One of my favorite blades to use. Oh yeah, definitely nice. All right, let's do underneath the gills right here. So I had a little mishap last week doing my straight razor shaves I use with my straight razors, and I had a little bit of a cut right here. So I've been using this guy the last few days, just trying to help this heal. So definitely getting better, but I'm still getting the cuts occasionally underneath the nose right here. You know, if I don't stretch, I'm definitely gonna get my nicks here and there. But definitely sharp in the straight razor when I got myself right here. All right, guys. Not bad. Definitely a little more smoother on this side compared to the Permasharp, but not too much more smoother. I mean, it's almost equal. I'm trying to see if I can feel any difference, but let me rinse my face, guys. For the post shave, I'll be right back. All right, guys, back for the post shave. So feeling both sides, I really don't see much difference really in the end result. So I would say that Permasharp blade is really not too bad. Pretty good deal for 100 blades for $100 blades for $21 for a nice sharp blade. So in my opinion, definitely sharper than a lot of blades out there. Probably sharper than your Gillette Acid, in my opinion. Now all this stuff is my opinion. All this stuff is my subjective opinion. So your mileage may vary, but to me, this is a little bit sharper than like your Wilkinson Sword, your Gillette Acid, probably just a tad more sharper than your Pulse Silver, but really surprised at all this shave. Nice smoothness, nice sharpness. I wouldn't say it's better than the Feather High Stainless, but it's pretty close up there. This is actually a little bit better on smoothness and sharpness, but end result, you get the same nice BBS shave comparably to the Feather from here to the Permasharp. So definitely a great blade. I would say if you see these blades, if you're on the fence about trying these out and you like Feather, then these will probably be a great value for you. A great steal if you get them for even a cheaper price than $21 for 100 blades. But definitely not bad. I would say not as great as Feather, but maybe a notch below Feather. But either way, a great acceptable blade. And to me, I think these are probably maybe even better than any other Russian blades I tried. I mean, the Russian blades are great. I love the Vashkon. I love the Rapier and Platinum blades. But I think this is a little bit sharper, a little bit more better than this in the Gillette. I mean the two Russian blades I have in my collection. So definitely, to me, the best Russian blade out there is Permasharp. So guys, I almost forgot the post shave, but the post shave I'll be using is this by Denim Aqua, and I picked this up for $5 at Marshall's. I just saw it there and I just decided to pick it up. And this is actually an aftershave that's made in Italy. even though it's a Switzerland-made company, according to the label there, the company is C-O-D-A-A, Coda. So don't know too much about this aftershave, but I know it smells like green Irish tweed in my opinion. Yeah, definitely nice scent. Definitely complements the soap right here. So let's try this on the face. And this is a alcohol-based aftershave. So definitely looking for a little bit of a burn to it. But not much of a burn though. Not bad. Definitely feels nice on the face. Yep, definitely great aftershave. Pick it up if you guys see this. This is awesome stuff. And the rest of the shave I used was my Merkur 34C for the blade comparison. I used the Maggards gray synthetic knot brush with the acrylic handle. Very nice looking brush to look at. And this thing performs fantastic. 25mm gray synthetic knot. Pretty comparable to, I would say almost as close as the Sinbad knot by AP Shave Co. But a great brush. I think I got this for under $20. Really great deal. I'll leave the links for all the stuff I have in the shave video down below. And last but not least, my new favorite blade is this. Permasharp stainless. Amazon, $21 for 100 blades. Not too bad. Great deal. This is still the king of sharpness and smoothness, but this is right behind it in my opinion. This is actually a decent blade. So definitely check this one out. If you like, I mean, to me, still the best blade probably out there for sharpness and smoothness is going to be this blade. But this is close right behind it. Definitely check them out. Anyway, guys, that's my shave. And I hope you guys have a good week. Hope you guys enjoy your shaves. And I will see you guys later. Take care.